Good morning, Gladiators. It is Monday, October 5th, and this is the beginning of week 7. We only have this week and next week left in this first grading period, so it's critical that you look at your grades and see what you're missing. If you're missing something, get it submitted. If you need to redo something, make sure to resubmit that. I'll check grades on a daily basis, and I'll try to keep them updated. So let's look at what we're going to do this week. So if we look at our week at a glance, today I want to do a quick review over the periodic table. After looking over last week's test, I wanted to see how we did on the periodic table, and there seems to be some confusion over groups and periods, so we're going to review that today. After that, you have a summary review over chemical formulas and equations, because we have our test tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to check the review sheet, and then you'll take your test. After that, on Wednesday, we're going to do something called the law of conservation of mass, which is really a continuation of chemical equations. And then we're going to do some practice calculations. We have a virtual lab on Thursday, seeing if we can prove the law of conservation of mass. And then on Friday, we're going to do a quick review of physical and chemical change and evidence of chemical reactions. This is technically from 6th grade, so that's why it's a review. And then you'll have a practice in Schoology. So then let's look at today. So if we go into the Monday, week 7, you have 2 activities to complete today. So like I said, you have the periodic table review. For the periodic table review, you're going over groups and periods, so you will need a periodic table to do this. I've linked a digital periodic table right here, but it's always best if you have your own paper copy. When you finish this, you're going to submit it, and like always, I'll put my comments back to you. After that, you're going to work on the study guide for the chemical formulas and equations test. So the first part is just what we've been doing, counting atoms. Please remember when we are multiplying with that subscript, if it's outside the parentheses, it multiplies times everything inside the parentheses. If it's an element, it's going to have a capital letter. If it's a capital and a lowercase, it goes together. Below that, you just have some questions for you to answer, and then you'll submit this. We will go over this first thing tomorrow before we actually take the test. If you have any questions while you're working, shoot me a message. Have a great day, Gladiators.